Good morning. So today's the 22nd of June. These animals have been in here almost a month and a half now. Quick look around. They're certainly starting to gain weight. Any sign of lumpy skin disease has gone, I think. It was mainly the Sussex types that were affected. Sussex. But yeah, they're starting to grow now, and yeah, many of them are putting on a nice covering of fat. So you can see a lot of silage gets wasted. This is whole maize silage, but they do like it. They dig inside, trying to get the cobs mainly. So we've also changed our strategy. We were putting half the troughs with the feed and half the troughs with silage, but we've swapped to putting silage across all the troughs and then putting the feed on top. And yeah, we will be weighing them, I'm sure, this week, because it's about 2 weeks since we last weighed, and I think there will be good growth figures. Yeah, nice backs now, coming nice and wide. Get some good T-bones. Yeah, these guys, they'll take longer, the Sussex, but they will carry on growing. Whereas these sort of indigenous types, you can see how wide they're getting on top now. Yeah, this pants, as we say, will start filling out in a couple of weeks. You can see the creases underneath. This shows he's still got a bit of time. Yeah, still got a bit of time. These Sussex ones, they'll fill out like sausages. This is the younger Thule, doing pretty well. He'll need a full 120 days probably. Mkushi type, looks like he's growing nicely. Still a bit hungry, needs to eat more today. This guy this is 12. This is the one I wanted to keep as a bull, because I know his dam and I know the sire, but we have too many bulls, so I put him in here. Very nice and short, and he is going to grow well. He's already growing well, shouldn't say. Yeah, these are some of the bigger ones. They're looking nice, bigger framed. They will fill out nicely. This is one I bought as a breeding bull, but we didn't like the look of him, so he went into the feedlot. I would have lost a little bit of money on him, but rather not risk. You must like your breeding bulls, basically. I'm trying to look for one bull a lot of people picked out on the figures when I posted them last time. This one I think has a bit of Bonsmara in it, a percentage of Bonsmara, so it'll be interesting to watch him. This one's growing nicely like a sausage. It's a breeding bull that I used for a while. These two are very similar. They'll probably finish a lot of 30 days earlier than most. This is a very small Angoni one. Yeah, not all Angoni are like, he's not gonna do anything in the feedlot. He might finish near 300 kgs if I'm lucky. And you can see he's been eating for a month and a half and hasn't changed much at all. I'll have to check his growth figures on the scale, but yeah, there are some genetics that just aren't built for feedlots, and even within a breed, like some of my Angonis are doing well here and some do not, and then there's some heifers as well that look like him. This is another Angoni breeding bull that I put in here. It should be pure. I used him a bit, but I've got too many bulls, so he's gone into the feedlot. And yeah, he's not a big animal, but at least he will have nyama. So look, he's wide already. It's a good portion of body not too much leg underneath. Yeah, he's nice polled head, strong. So hopefully some of his calves will be in the herd. But yeah, he actually got affected by lumpy skin, but I can see he's recovered nicely. A few Sussex types lying around again. So those will look really nice by the time we get them out of here. Everyone will be saying how nice they look. And then this is the strange one. This is a bull. It's not very big, but the figures going into the feedlot, he was very light. I think he was like 190 or something kgs. And he's grown very well in the 1 month of feeding. A lot of people picked his number without seeing him, and said that's the kind of animal you want to feed. I think his growth was something like 1.6 kgs a day. So it'll be interesting to see. Come on, boy. See, he's still a small animal. When we weighed him after a month, he was 260 kgs, I think, from 190. Does that make sense? Anyway, so my figures, I would have to check properly, but many people were asking me about that number, 95, and so I had to come and find him myself, and I was surprised to see that it's him. You would think one of these other ones would be better off. He's a bit cheeky with me. Yeah, I really like this guy. Maybe I was wrong to put him into the feedlot, but yeah, quick turnover with animals, and there'll always be more bulls. There's another young one I've put in. So the majority of this pen, I think there's 54 left in here now. So 51 of them will be from 2024, born anywhere in 2024. And then there's 3 like this guy I put in, and they are 2025. So they're a whole year younger than the rest of these. And the idea is I'll be able to watch and see how efficient they grow compared to the others. And it might be that I then get another batch of feeders on the go, since we have that year's crop sitting around. But for me, it actually is better to keep them, and so they get heavier, and then when I give them to my father, I have to give less animals, but then I have to look after them for a whole year extra. So if I lose if any die, it's my cost. So pros and cons. This is a nice Angoni type, Angoni Tuli maybe. Look at his butt is starting to show. He's a small animal. He's probably about 360 at the moment. But yeah, they've still got a month and a half of feeding, so they should grow. This is more Boron type. You can see much deeper, heavier structure with a little Angoni type next to it. So yeah, interesting mix in the feedlot. Someone wanted to see the different breeds and stuff on my spreadsheet. I'm not sure, because it's from a program. I'm not sure if I can do that, but it's possible I can mark on my paper when I do the weighing the breed, and then somehow link it to their number or something. Yeah, I know a lot of them are crosses, so it'll just have to show that. But anyway, yeah, let's look at the feedlot. I think we're 6 weeks into feeding. We haven't had any major problems. That's the Bonsmara. It'll have a bit of Bonsmara in it, so it should grow nicely. Yeah, we've looked at everything. There was one big one. I don't know where he is tall. It's probably maybe that black one eating up there. That was the biggest, and it has Angoni blood in it. So yeah, there's a lot of difference within a breed, as well as between breeds.